Okay, this is gonna be the last stream for tonight. I will definitely have the stuff to address tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll definitely be giving you my actual thoughts on each conference and including everyone else collectively as this one, but I'll definitely be doing videos after each individual conference, starting with EA after it ends tomorrow. So, I will definitely say that whatever Devolver Digital has in mind, and least of all, more news on Cyberpunk 2099. I would definitely be looking forward to it. Since even though I'm familiar with the developer's personal dealings and I cannot perfectly have perspective on the matter, as long as the game itself is good, I'll be happy. You can definitely count on that. And also, oh, going to be just addressing developers that's what I might expect to see from them, and hopefully hear more on that, since Sega, obviously, a Team Sonic Racing just got unveiled, and Sonic Media Plus coming out soon, since I'm also going to be getting that when it comes out, since Brother's got the regular version on his Xbone. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy playing it with the no save version. It's like a very good game made for classic Sonic fans by a classic Sonic fan. Like this guy who's helping work on all the stuff for them. Like I started with him coding a better version of the 2006 Game Boy Advance version on his garage. He's been working with the company in some capacity ever since. As a self-proclaimed friend of pixels and polys alike. And whatever happens in the series in the future, I'll definitely be interested regardless how it turns out. Regardless what you thought. Even though I still haven't played Forza yet, I plan to still. Wasn't the best entry, but far from the worst, what I could gather about it, since all its fails, I really can't imagine it being worse. We've seen the infamous 2006 video game. That happened, we all that happened. Activision, mostly gonna have a big presence there. Say what you about Kodak and his business practices, he definitely knows what people want and how to give it to them. And since I don't really care about the Battle Royale thing in Black Ops 4 or any potential Fortnite thing on Switch, since I do kind of appreciate the whole style of wanting to bring the fun back to shooter genre after having so many years of grim, dark entries that I think the Splatoon games really have some help of trying to bring the fun back as well, but that's important right now. How that's obviously, even though Capcom and Konami are in the best shape right now, whatever they have planned for both new IPs as well as more entries in some big franchise, I certainly hope that's good. Since especially if they want to make, and Capcom wants to make a fifth Devil May Cry game, I definitely favor that, especially since there's talk of it being direct sequel to the first four noise events of the infamous DMC. I think if they do say make another Mario vs. Capcom game, you get one way to deal with that is to have the DMC version be a scroll and have the real Dante attack at main. After Super Scroll Lament said he points out to have more of those where that came from. A little aside there, first was Hydra, now Captain Marvel had to wonder if anyone else in the versus are Scrolls, And on that note, I definitely am totally in favor of the remaster of the original Spyro trilogy, which I've been wanting for some time. I did fear the worst when the original version delisted from the PSN store on my PS3, but they have to do a good job with it, since I think they got one of the original voice actors back to voice the character. Since I think both how Carlos Razorki and Tom Kenny did it. And I just could never really get into Skylanders all that much. Since I never really played them all that much, I'm considering just getting like the base set of Imagineers, maybe a few of the figurines, but I think in the same way that other franchises kind of petered out, they kind of went overboard with the sequels and expansion packs, as well as really gimmicky peripherals as well. That's all since when the S core, or it's actually should just be like an introduction to dungeon crawling, only and with some toys of life elements. Since, but it's not the first time this happened to Activision where they ran a franchise head and then played into the ground with that. I mean, having Tony Hawk, having a Guitar Hero, COD, he managed to they dodge a bullet they fire, so to speak, and how they are targeting a different audience, and I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if Insomniac is hoping them work on the trilogy like Naughty Dog was for the first for Crash Insane trilogy, but I'm looking forward to both games. I'm mostly getting both of them soon. When Spyro launches, since sometimes less is more. A lot of the other spin-offs, after the original one, after Insomniac moved on to Ratchet and Clank, Resistance, and Overdrive, and other games had so many gimmicks to it and at the core, what made the series, first games work for me was just fun platforming with unique characters and all trying to find and rescue different things in each game. Since the first games, you had the dragons that were turned to stone. And the second game was the talismans, as well as the orbs. The third game was dragon eggs, and I just kind of find it amusing that the third one was released in the actual year of the Dragon 2000. Was in the Chinese Zodiac, and even if Moneybags was kind of annoying in some regards, even though it did help you get certain abilities, unlock doors without fees, raise your gems, it was kind of satisfying to actually rescue the other ones where the Hans and you get a revenge on him with it beating up, since like Sheila gave him a kangaroo kick, Sergeant Bird uses rocket launches on him. Benny the Yeti uses club on him, calling him a ridiculous earth sign, basically like a fancy word for a bear. Here, I try to remember him what the monkey secret agent's name was, but he zapped him with his laser gun. And also, you could even roast him with your fire breath or charge into his arse. To any potential viewers that would have in the UK there. I just always seem to enjoy using that term, since, and don't want to get too rambly since I gotta try and save my energy. I did finally finish my script, so once my final occurs for screenwriting, you should hopefully see more of me. Still want to get some of my stuff prepared and or upgraded in the future, so I can get the ball rolling to my other projects, Some I'm having to just pull back on because of how things are going on off channel that make me uncomfortable doing some of the things I'm viewing, but I am still committed to things like the X-Men movie marathon and finishing my progress reviews and just some movie log, especially with Let's Go as well as Generation 8 in the pike in the near future. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now, and I will definitely see you again after EA's conference tomorrow. So, later.